Hi, I'm Chloe. I'm a physio at Novita. While at home, it's important to stay active for your physical and mental health. We have a few exercises you can do in your lounge room or in the backyard. So this exercise is called a sit to stand. It's great for your leg muscles and it's a really functional exercise because we always stand up and sit from our chair throughout the day. So what we do is we cross our arms at our chest and we stand up nice and controlled, and then stand up as tall as you can, and then sit down nice and controlled so we're not just falling back down. And do this about 15 times, as many times as you're able to. So this next exercise is called a calf raise. It's really good for the muscles of your lower leg. You can do it at a chair if you need support, or you can do it without a chair. So if you have a chair in front of you or anything that you can put your arms up on, you're just going up nice and slow onto your tippy toes, and then back down nice and slow. And go up and down. And if you want to challenge your balance a bit more, that's when you do it without your hands. And if you want to make it trickier again, you do it just on one foot. And you can do about 10 to 20 of those and repeat it 2 or 3 times. So another great position to do exercises in is called the 4-point kneel, where we have our hands underneath our shoulders and our knees underneath our hips. And there are a few things you can do in this position. A good one for working on your hip muscles is kicking out like that. And we want to keep our back nice and flat. So you just imagine that you've got something on your back, or you can even put something there just to make sure that it's not falling, and we're keeping our back nice and flat. Extending that leg out as far as you can. So another one we can do while we're down on the mat like this is called a plank. You can either come from here, we want to keep our bottom nice and flat, so we're on our knees, or depending on your ability, you may be able to go up onto your toes, keeping that back nice and flat. And you just want to hold it there for as long as you can. Try for 30 seconds and just holding it there. So another exercise that is really good for those strong hip muscles is called a bridge. So what we do is that we lay on our back, hands by our side, and then we have our knees slightly bent, so about a 90-degree angle. And you want to make sure your back is nice and flat. So you want to be bringing that in and trying to make sure there's no gap between your back and the mat. And then what we do is we slowly bring up and hold. You may be able to hold for 3 seconds or 5 seconds, depending on your ability. And then slowly bring it back down. We don't want to collapse, we want to just slowly bring it down. You could aim for 10 of these and do 2 or 3 lots of them. So another great exercise for your legs is called a lunge. This one, we bring our feet apart, keeping our feet in line with our hips, and then we bend down at the knees, and you want to bring your back knee close down to the floor. The further you go, the trickier it is. So give these exercises a go, but it's important to remember that we have the therapists here at Novita to create programs specialised for you. You can access more exercises like this through your Novita therapist with telehealth or a one-on-one session. It is a great way to stay engaged with your therapy and to keep active.